Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we've been invited down to the Scottish borders, a place that produced some of the greatest drivers that ever lived. Jim Clark and Sir Jackie Stewart are just a few names that come to mind. These two men have played a huge part in early motor racing. Their careers has moulded the sport, and their legacy continues to improve safety equipment, regulations, and inspire the younger generation. Sadly, in 1968, Jim Clark was killed in an accident, and since then the Scottish Borders has held the Jim Clark Rally in memory. Now, when I mention rally cars from the 90s, you probably have one of two cars in your head. Firstly, the Subaru Impreza WRX or the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution. Mitsubishi would start their rise to fame in rally racing with the Galant in the early 80s. This car would soon become outdated due to its heavy design. Mitsubishi would then need to find a smaller, faster car that would fit on the European stages, and thus the Lancer Evolution was born. Over the next 4 years, Mitsubishi would do a huge amount of fine-tuning, increasing the airflow, upgrading the aerodynamics, and finding the perfect weight distribution for the Evolution. Meanwhile, Colin McRae was tearing up the rally scene in the Subaru.
Into 6 left, into 3 right plus over crest, opens maybe into 6 crest, 200.
More celebrations with the Subaru team.
Right cheers for the new world champion!
Colin McRae, 1995 World Rally Champion.
So this brings us to 1996, where Mitsubishi would launch the Evo 4. This was a turning point for the Japanese manufacturer, as this vehicle had something called active yaw control. And this meant that you could control the torque to the individual alloy, therefore increasing the grip on the rally track. Evo 4 would see a redesigned exterior, upgraded turbocharger and suspension components. It finally looked like Mitsubishi had produced a car that would leave the Subaru in the dust. This, coupled with a Finnish driver, Tommi Mäkinen, would take the Evolution and win 4 WRC championships. The Evo 4 came with a 2-litre twin-scroll turbocharged engine that increased the power to 280 horsepower at 6,500 RPM. This, with a combination of the all-wheel drive system, made an incredible car on and off the road. Thank you again for watching this short presentation on our beautiful Lancia Evolution 4. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like down below and make sure you share it with a Mitsubishi fanatic. It really helps us gauge a wider audience and connect with car enthusiasts around the world.
Bye.